Later that night. Alright, bath time once again, because I don't care! It was a nice lazy day today, but my god, this whole week was crazy. Not very much homework was assigned today, so getting that done was a breeze. At one point in time, I ended up getting my VCR out and hooked it up to our big CRT TV we have downstairs. Maybe I'll have a movie night one of these nights. Feeling nice and refreshed after bath time, and getting my hair to look just right, I make my way over to my bed to hang out for a little bit. I can't quite go to bed just yet. I'd have the worst case of bed hair imaginable to all of mankind if I did. May as well try to get a hold of Yuri now. I don't know why I'm just now thinking about it. Oh, grabbing my phone from my nightstand, I flip it open and send a quick text to her. Hey Yuri, it's Hallie. Hope everything's going well. Send. Geez, oh man. When was the last time I've done this? Ah well. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do until... Well, I am sent in a startled panic because of the intrusion on my ears. What was that? Oh, just my ringtone. Holy crap, has it really been that long since I last said it? Let's see what she's got.
Hello, Hallie. Everything is well over my way.
Phew, that's good. I type out my response to her. That's good to hear. I was wondering what day you would like to meet up this weekend. Ah. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to get used to this, which I don't mind at all.
Oh, yes, about that. Would Sunday work best for you? I want to spend my time tomorrow preparing my place for your visit.
Surprisingly enough, I don't mind that she texts rather formally. It kind of reminds me of how much I like her. Yeah, Sunday should work just fine. Any specific time? I'll be busy all day tomorrow anyways. I don't know why I felt the need to tell her that last part, but I figured it'd be nice to let her know what's going on. The feeling of being included is really nice, and I guess that's what I'm trying to pass on to her. Yawn. Of course. The only time I don't yawn while I'm playing a game is when I need to. Alright, I think it's time. Getting up to turn off the lights, I traverse through the dark to my bed and get comfy for the night. However, my phone goes off as soon as I close my eyes, which doesn't startle me as badly as the last two times. Looking at the phone screen causes my eyes to burn and takes some time to adjust.
Noon would work best for me. I hope that is all right with you.
Typing sounds. Yeah, that should be fine. Can't wait to see you again. Sleep well. There we go. We did it, y'all. I set my phone on my nightstand, lay my head on my pillow, and close my eyes to drift off to sleep. I've got an important X number of days ahead of me. Time for another flashback? No, time for a new chapter. Chapter 5, Oh My Hero. Saturday, October 9th, 10:25 a.m. I've been soaring among the skies for the past while now. It's a pleasure to have my own set of wings. I can accomplish many things that normal humans cannot, flying being one of those. It's got me out of a few sticky situations, either when others needed help or my own mishaps got in the way. I've drifted away from the locals around here in search of an old castle that's been mentioned in passed down stories. But across the vast grassy plains and mountain range terrains, no such structure is in sight. Legends tell of a princess that keeps herself locked away, one whose knowledge far surpasses those within this commonwealth, whose beauty is incomparable to any object in our world, whose kindness hides behind the veil of a maiden's shyness. They say that she's been kept up in a castle for quite some time now. I don't know if the townsfolk were exaggerating or anything, but that definitely piqued my interest. As soon as I heard about that, I couldn't help but think, an otherworldly princess locked away in a castle, eh? Why don't we go have a look ourselves? There's the castle! It's been nearly an hour of flying around, and I was starting to lose hope for a bit, but I think I found it. A rather secure, stone brick structure now fills my vision. Descending to the ground and approaching the castle's entrance shows this isn't any ordinary castle. No moat, drawbridge, portcullis, none of that. Heck, not even a door that most people's houses have. A bit unorthodox, if you ask me. Why would they just leave this place wide open in the middle of nowhere? You know what? It doesn't matter. I carefully approach and enter the castle. We're going in! Oh boy! Stepping inside, this place has a very interesting atmosphere. I don't know why, but there's a weird, almost nostalgic mildew-like smell that infiltrates my nose. It's too bad there's not a lush red carpet atop the wood floor. Meters in front of me shows a seemingly infinite spiral staircase. Guess I've got nowhere else to go. Did I say seemingly infinite a little bit ago? Yeah, I meant it. I'm getting exhausted already, and it feels like it's been hours. Maybe I should give my wings a break and start running more often. Once I finally reach the top of the battlement and look around the area, there's nothing in sight. No princess, just absolutely nothing except for the boring, grassy, tree-filled plains. Disappointment washes over me. Did I seriously travel all this way for nothing? Well, you got to see a cool castle. A voice that I think I know makes itself known. That sounded like a girl's voice. Nope, I didn't make it a girl's voice. That's gotta be her. Turning around to look behind me shows...
It's Monica. I can explain.
Springing upwards from my bed, now awake, I can't help but feel some weird deja vu feeling. Probably because this is 3 days in a row that I've had dreams. That ought to be a new record or something. What the heck was that about? Why was Monica there? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Looking over to my alarm clock shows 11 a.m. Dude, nice. I was able to sleep in for once. You ever have those weird days where it's your day off and you finally get the chance to sleep in, but your body's circadian rhythm ruins all chances of that by waking up close to the time that your alarm normally would? Yeah, kind of, but not really. I'm pretty much always ready to sleep more whenever my alarm goes off. Yeah, that's not very pleasant. It feels nice to get my beauty sleep. I can definitely feel it too. Hopping out of my bed, I reach for my phone that's on my nightstand and flip it open. One unread message. Wait, for real? How did I not hear that? It's from Yuri.
Thank you, Hallie. Please sleep well too.
A dumb smile shows up on my face. I can't wait to see her tomorrow. Keeping my phone in hand, I make my way to the bathroom to start my usual wake-up routine, even if it is the weekend. Several moments later, I'm down in my living room trying to figure out what record I want to play before I make breakfast and get the house clean. I end up picking the one at the very end of the stack we have. New Eyes. Mom probably picked it up from the thrift store or something. Taking the vinyl out of its case, it goes on the player and the needle goes on the vinyl. In that order. How come Mom and Dad never invested in one of those old-style phonographs? They're pretty much the same thing, aren't they? That would have been so cool. It's my day off, and I've been meaning to get the house clean for a while now. That's one of the joys of being independent. You can keep the place as clean or as dirty as you'd like without anybody interfering. But you'll probably be happier if you keep the place clean, let's be perfectly honest. That's something my mom would do often that would drive me crazy. Always leaving the sink full, leaving laundry scattered all over the place, and constantly using our couch as storage for whatever she brings in from antique thrift stores. Can relate. My place is not like that now that I live alone. I have no clue how my dad handles it, but kudos to him for doing so. Now, don't get me wrong, I really do miss Mom and Dad, and it sucks that I haven't heard from them in a while, but being alone has its perks. Rambling aside, it's breakfast time. 3 hours later. I'm knocked out on my couch. A clean kitchen, living room, 2 different records played, 2 sausage biscuits down, laundry all taken care of, and too many water bottles later, I am almost done. Just gotta rake the leaves outside and get some shopping done. I've been meaning to go shopping for a while, and I figured today would be the perfect day for that. Granted, I'll have to take the bus into the city, and have to deal with many people, but I think I'll be alright today. Time to get back up, get my shoes and jacket on, and head outside. It's much more splendid outside compared to yesterday. The sun is out in full force, shining its way through every cloud that's placed in the sky. The breeze is almost non-existent, which makes the current job much more bearable. The grass isn't down very well from yesterday, thank goodness. Even as a kid, I've never liked the feeling of running through the wet grass. Yeah, that's... It's one of those things that's managed to mess with most of my senses, even to this day. Not only that, but the grass sticks to your feet, gets everything all messy, and it's all around a bad time. I guess some things don't change. As I'm out raking up leaves in my front yard, a person in white clothes running down the road catches my attention. I know it's not nice to stare, but I have no idea who that is. I can't help it. After watching for a few seconds, the person turns out to be... Monica! That was my first guess. She seems to be in a white shirt and blue jeans. What's she doing over my way? Well, may as well find out. Setting down my rake, I take a step closer towards the road and wave my arm at her in a more than usual animated style. As she looks over my way, she seems to get the hint, as shown by both her facial expressions and her slowing down as she approaches and makes a full stop at my front yard.
Oh, hey, Hallie. Didn't expect to see you until later today.
She gives me the same smile she put on over the whole adjective-verb thing from a couple days ago. No, I just happen to live here. Wait, what? Wait, why did I say that? If I may ask, what are you doing out this way? Wait, I don't even know where she lives to begin with.
Oh, I can explain.
What in the hell?
The weekend is the only time I can really get out and get some running done. It's good for both the mind and the body, you know.
Is she trying to imply something? Oh well. Also, I swear I did not just take a glance at her seemingly athletic body. Isn't that something you could do, like, every day? Her smile fades away.
You would think so, but because of all the schoolwork and extracurricular stuff I have to do, my free time on school days is pretty valuable.
Hand goes to the back of my head. Oh God, tell me about it.
My TV time's pretty important, believe it or not.
Oh, is that, like, one of your hobbies or something?
You could say that. What you got planned for today?
I already got most of my stuff done. Oh wait, I know what to tell her. I still have to go shopping today. That's the last thing on my list. Then I have absolutely nothing planned.
Ah, so a free day, eh? Lucky you.
Okay, seriously, why does she have to look at me like that? I suppose you still plan on going to Sayori's place tonight? Her smile that makes me feel more at ease returns.
Yep, that's the on the book for tonight. Speaking of Sayori...
Monica then moves her whole body so she's facing the vacant house that's right next to mine. This house has been vacant for quite some time. Probably a few years or so, and the for sale sign is still in the front yard. But there hasn't really been anyone interested in buying or renting the house. At least not from what I've seen. I might be wrong, who knows? I've had thoughts about checking the place out, peeking inside the windows and whatnot, but wouldn't that be considered trespassing?
Did you know that she used to live there?
My eyes skyrocketed for the first time today. We've been using the word skyrocket a lot, man, a lot. Wait, what? For real?
Yep, no kidding. She said something about how her parents had both found better jobs on the opposite side of town, so they had to relocate. It's a miracle that she's still in the same school district as us.
I don't respond back to her. I'm just trying to process all the information that's spewed out of her mouth. It also makes me wonder who lived in my house before me and before me and my parents did, rather.
It'd be a shame if Sayori didn't go to the same school as us, wouldn't it?
What? If it was any other person you were talking about, I probably could care less, but she's a pretty cool cat. The look on her face looks like I said something wrong.
Ellie, so you wouldn't care if Yuri stopped attending our school?
Oh, webdings, I did say something wrong. Gasp. No, I mean... She then starts laughing.
Oh, you're too fun to tease.
Why do I say things? Like, seriously, why do words come out of my mouth?
All right, in all seriousness, Hallie.
Now interested in what she has to say, I bring my head up to meet hers.
You don't have to worry about helping out tonight. I have everything under control. You go and enjoy yourself now.
Alright, that puts me a little more at ease. I planned on doing nothing tonight anyways, so that's cool. Alright, thanks. I'm guessing you're gonna be leaving now.
Yep, as much as I don't want to stop picking fun with you. I gotta get home pretty soon. I'll see you Monday.
I can't help but roll my eyes at her. Yeah, Monday. See ya. I give my usual wave to her as she starts running off to wherever she lives. Well, that was quite the experience. I had no clue that Sayori used to live in the house next to mine. When did they move out? And how did I never notice her when I was growing up? Either way, that's pretty neat. Half an hour passes by, and I'm all done with this job, thank goodness. Stepping back in my house, I grab my wallet, phone, and keys, lock the door, brush off any leaves that may have stuck to my jacket, and make my way to the... Wait, I'm going to the bus stop. I don't have a way to pay for my bus ticket. I have no cash on me, and the bus company doesn't take cards as payment. Looks like I'm going to the 24-hour store to use the ATM I forgot to go to 2 days ago. Sure, that means a longer walk to a different bus stop, but it has to be done. My journey to the store begins. 10 minutes later. Passing by the park on my walk to the store, my ring to... Wah! That should not have startled me as much as it did, but luckily no one was around to watch me flail my arms all over the place. Flipping my phone open shows a message from Yuri!
Hallie, are you available right now?
What kind of question is that? I wonder what she could want. A stupid idea comes to my mind that makes me laugh. Oh, I know what to do. No, I'm on the moon right now. Send. Oh man, that made me laugh more than it should have. I can't wait to see how she responds to that. Taking a moment to look around shows... Wait, I'm at the park already? Huh, that didn't take long at all to get here. Stopping my tracks to take in the scenery, looking to my left shows the forest that, as of recently, has made itself a special place in my heart. Just looking over that way makes me smile. I wonder when the next time I'll get to go to the lake will... Oh, let's see what she has to say.
Oh, well, make sure to bring me back something when you return.
This girl's so silly. I love it. Will do. What's going on, though? Message sent. Enough dinking around now. Let's do this thing. 20 minutes later. Alright, finally off the bus and into the bustling sidewalk of the town. The bus ride here was very uneventful, except for Yuri texting me back at one point, asking if I was going into town, to which I happily told her yes. It's Saturday, which usually means there's a lot of people walking around here, just trying to get through with their day, and today is no exception. You would think that this would be something I'd despise, as I don't really do well with most people, but one thing I've found is just leave people alone. That's it, it's that simple. Just blend in with the crowd, don't do anything obscene or stupid, and nobody will bother you. I can't begin to count how many times I've embarrassed my parents as a kid just by doing that. Oh man.
Is there any way you could go to the arts and crafts store and pick up some black paint, 2 small paintbrushes, and some tape?
Oh, that doesn't sound bad. Purposely making my way out of people traffic and hiding under a nearby building's awning makes texting her back more convenient, and I'm not disturbing anyone either. Yeah, I can do that. Don't worry, I can cover this money-wise. You know what? May as well go there first. Get that out of the way. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever been there before, let alone know where the place is. I know my mom always talked my dad's ear off about that place, and I've always drowned her out whenever she went on and on about it. Maybe Yuri would know. By the way, where is that place anyways? Oh my god, I haven't said anything so far, but there's no S in anyway. It shouldn't be there. After hitting send once again, I don't have it in me to look away from my phone for whatever reason. Black paint and brushes. What on earth does she have in mind for us to do? Looking up from my phone shows I'm still surrounded by the vast ocean of people around me. Panic starts to ever so slightly become apparent as I remember the show that I'm supposed to see on TV tonight. What time is it anyways? 3:15? Okay, good. I'm making pretty good time. I'm gonna go eat instead. Bit of a late lunch, that. Grabbing some fast food and stuffing it in my face was a success. My trip to the grocery store is interrupted by the sound of... Show don't tell, I guess.
Sorry for such a late response. I had to look up the location. It's in between the toy store and the pawn shop on the west side of town.
The toy store. Yuri's favorite animal. An idea comes to mind just now. One that's so crazy it just might work. I know where I'm going.